That's twice Jacob Beckham, one of the best fielders England got, have allowed the ball to go to the fence for 4. Dawson wasn't amused with their thought, and now Jacks is not amused with their thought. One of the basics don't take your eye off the ball. That's 2 fouls. Jacks not amused. Basics, absolutely basics. That's what Scamp for a second, did save it. Brilliant piece of fielding. He's gifted too. This is the second. Nuts.
Yeah, eyes off. Before he got to the ball and the ball just going through his legs. Once I'll be happy to take that boundary. Boundaries were totally dried up.
Quite as sharp in fielding. Quite as sharp as we've seen before. They've taken a couple of good catches, and Bethel hasn't done one really good fielding. A couple of fumbles, and like that just didn't go into the hand correctly of Aaron Brook.
Subs at the front, eyeing on the onside. He likes to play that cow corner or mid-wicket. Straight away, Jacks decided to go over the wicket. Probably looked a little slower.
No one's trying to bounce him.
Very lucky. And then go to the fence, 12 gone, 84 for the He's taking Will Jacks, looking in the direction of Bethel and shaking his head.
Well, he said he bowls better when he's angry, didn't he? That's why Harry confirmed the bowling with him against Schlegel and bowled him all the way through. Well, 11 bowlers in 12 overs. We've had 2 absolutely gifted by England. No sixes just yet. 8 to go. Rashid changes ends. Sweeps. Fine Phil Salt. Again, fumbles, didn't cost anything, but again it's a ball that has not gone cleanly into an England fielder's hands.
Well, that Jofra Archer was running in there. I think Jofra Archer was out of place there. Yep, he is. Just out the corner of my eye, saw Jofra Archer steaming in. And this will be a no ball and a free hit because England didn't have enough fielders in that inner circle. And this is sloppy. 2 misfield boundaries. Now Archer not in the right place. Perfect for Fakhar Zaman.
Well, it falls on the captain. He's got to make sure the field's correct, but he's got 10 other blokes out there that can give him a hand.
Very brave delivery from Rashid. The ball very slowly. Yes, it was a googly, but it was so slow. 80 kilometers an hour.
Beautifully bowled, slower, leg break. Rashid looks like he's got a bit angry as well. Don't see that very often. England not playing good enough cricket all round to be sloppy, and they have been sloppy. Beautifully bowled. No pace to work with.
Fakhar Zaman playing for the first time in this World Cup. He was part of the team in the previous game, but didn't play that game. It was a rain-off game, and you clearly tell that he's very scratchy. Can't leave the crease because there's a lot of spin. Oh, another one. Beautiful delivery. It's gripping now, so England will realise that these sloppy misfields and players not been in the right place with all the spin options Pakistan have. It is gripping. Now, whether it will continue to do that if the dew is around, we will see.
Fucker gets that away. This has been outstanding from Adam Rashid so far. Can he get out of the over? England haven't got out of overs very well throughout this World Cup. 4 dots, all right, we had the no ball, that was for the field irregularity. 70 kilometres an hour that last delivery.
Samson Afran been watching all the proceeding from the non-striker end. What is he going to do? Same shot. He loves to sweep and he got it in the gap. This boundary, Pakistan was searching for a boundary at this stage. Now he won for 3.
Rashid's even crossing now because the extra delivery, because of the no ball, because the fielder was out of place, goes for a boundary and he looks spot on. In this game, England's last delivery has often gone for
2 men in red shirts out there at some moment. Speaking of Crofty madness, do you blame Harry Brook for that fielding error, or someone shoots Josh Butler as example as a keeper and senior player? Couldn't he have worked it out?
I think the responsibility first falls with the fielder. You need to know where you need to be. It's a basic of fielding.
Smashed down the ground. Wonderful strike for 6, first of the innings.
That's Fakhar Zaman for you. He likes to use his feet. He struggled against Adil Rashid, but not against Jack. Yes, they have done some misfielding. England's got to be really careful here. Got to really get out of their system, what happened in the field, and try to focus what's in hand. Don't want to leak runs. Hold the ball, we've seen, started gripping a little bit, so Pakistani spinners will be licking their lips.
Yeah, they can't get Adil Rashid away, and as with Overton, they will try and target the other end. So I reckon Farhan here will try and target Will Jack, spinning in as well.
Smashed. That sounded magnificent. Huge 6. Spot on, that's for saying.
You can see it coming a mile off. You just know a batter who's been desperate for boundaries. You see the class of Adil Rashid at the other end. An off spinner to a right-hander. He knew everything was in his favour. But you still have to hit it. Oh boy, did he hit it.
Yeah, it's the pace, isn't it? It was a pacey delivery. He didn't flight the ball. He was worried about this shot and he gave it in his half. Because more pace comes onto the bat better. Straight away. Going around the wicket now.
Change of angle. Width. That will be cut off for a moment. I thought that was going to beat Phil Salt with his right-hand side.
Hiding it around the wicket, hiding it away from the hitting arc, hiding it way outside off stump. Because if you put it in the hitting arc straight, that's where you'll go.
Slow, a bit wider, a bit better.
The other option in this line is to hit it, see where he hits it, 37% over cow corner and square. The other option is to reverse him over the offside from this line.
That brings up his 50 in good time from just 37 deliveries, 14 gone and 7 for 3. Well, England can get together, regather their thoughts because we're going to stop for a drink. So 6 to go. 7 for 3 in this partnership. It's just started at 20. I think Harry Brook, Harry Brook cannot call upon to bowl, spin is Jacob Betham because of the cut he received when he crashed into an LED against West Indies. He's got 3 options for a spin, he doesn't have the 4th. Acceleration is on for Pakistan. It's come from Farhan and Fakazama, 34-20.
Plenty of batting to come for Pakistan, and they have got in a situation where they can put up a decent total. These are the highlights of the first 14 overs. That was a beautiful delivery. Skid it on. Fakhar came in, a couple of boundaries and a beautiful hit straight down the pitch. Misfields. This was a beauty. That repeater from Shahzad Afan. He's been the highlight of Pakistan's inning. 3 wickets. Archer picking up 1 for Overton, and Dawson picking up 1.
A little expensive. Jackson's been excellent
throughout this World Cup.
But he is going to be expensive. He's not polished item with his off-spin as of yet. He was well used in the last game against Sri Lanka. He's under a bit of pressure here. 6 bowlers used. Brooke Cannell called his 7th, which is baffled because of that finger. Well, they're just finishing drinks. Let's have a magic moment. It's Ben Stokes with the winning runs. Who knows? It's always Ben Stokes with the winning runs. Melbourne over Pakistan. Became the first team to World Cup simultaneously. Bit of a tense thriller, but as Nat said, Stokes was there to see them home. So 6 to go here. Sam Curran back. Acceleration is on in this partnership, but it's just been the momentum just been paused because of that break. What's partners? Now we've seen 14 overs and 1 ball of cricket on this pitch.
I think we overplayed it the other day, didn't we? We all thought 170 was par the other day, but that was a used pitch and England got 146 was plenty. We're probably right this time for that pitch, 170, around about there. So they're a bit short at the moment, but they've got momentum, and I'll tell you what, Fakhar Zaman is a great addition to this side. I'm surprised he doesn't play all the time. He's a proper hitter, especially at spin.
Just having an organiser field again. Archer goes down to 3rd man. Comes up, so they do have the correct amount of fielders inside the ring for this ball.
Farhan, the leading run getter in the tournament, and a 50 in this crucial game. To just subdue himself a little bit because Pakistan lost early wickets. Just in the last 20 minutes or so. He's picked his bowlers. He gets another half century in an excellent tournament fame.
It's pretty much knockout cricket from here on in for Pakistan. They need 2 wins after that washout in the opening Super 8 game against New Zealand. So they picked up a point there, just the quirk of how it works. They need to win to stay in the competition. Shimon Hetmeyer led the way, or leads the way I should say, with 17 sixes in. Absolutely blitz Zimbabwe the other day. Farhan has 12, 3 others have 11. Nancy Hill adding to that target. Shimon Hetmeyer that he's laid down. Just remind you, England win this one, they qualify. And even if it doesn't go their way, they can go down to Colombo and play New Zealand on Friday, win that game and qualify. Pakistan, it's not quite so straightforward because of that rain out. So that run rate is good. There's a Dyer, it's just that 1 point for the washout for New Zealand and Pakistan. So it is knockout cricket for Pakistan. England have 2 bites at the cherry. They want to get it done today. To the capital. Big side. Slaps. Mid off. Thought about the single.
It's been an excellent offer from Sam Curran, only 4 singles, and right now Pakistan need boundaries. I don't think England will mind that. Happy to give away singles, but Pakistan need to get somewhere around 60, 65, and per over will get them there. Some crucial 5 overs coming after this one.
Curran get out without conceding a boundary. He has. It might be a run out. Hits the stump directly. Probably okay. Probably home, but it'll be close. Check it with a smart replay to see if he made his ground. Good work from Sam Curran, not only to get out of the over without a boundary, but then hit the stumps. In fact, he's comfortably home. So 153, 5 overs to go in the innings. Five overs remaining then. Pakistan 112 for 3. Jamie Overton. Acceleration has to come. It's a pretty good surface. There's a little bit of grip for the spinners, but it's a decent surface that demands, you would think, minimum kind of a score of 160, 165. Acceleration's got to come. Sixes have been few and far between in this innings. And deciding to hold Rashid back for 1 over. I think in that middle phase the spinners did the majority of the work and pretty much kept the brakes on. Goes high, should be long enough, yes, just. The boundary is in quite a distance from where it could be, partly because of the rains that we've had. So they pushed that boundary in and that helped Pakistan on that occasion.
Much needed boundary for Pakistan. Last 30 balls, they've scored just 47 runs, and now is the time. Get an over, for 9 and over will take them to 160. And I reckon it's 170 and 75 pitch.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's good quality surface, consistency, about a hint of turn on offer for the spinners.
Yeah, good placement. Just got that front side out of the way as if he was initially thinking leg side, but then threaded that wide ball through extra cover.
What a shot from man in form, Sahibzada Farhan. That was his 7th boundary, 7th form. Cleared his first front leg. He knew Midoff was up in the circle. Picked up that gap between extra cover and Midoff filled the 19-meter gap. Great shot.
England haven't been pitch perfect in the field today. They've given away 2 sloppy misfields that have cost them boundaries and a no ball and a free hit. So they've given away at least 10 in the field, which is a big difference. Must be close. Has to be. Full straight. Batter right across his stumps. Has to be out.
Brilliant, brilliant from Jamie Overton. We'll have a look. Send it upstairs from Farhan, but this looked very, very straight. Field was set to go into the wicket. Just a bluff from Overton.
With a player review for LBW, one field decision is hard. Checked about his feet, fair delivery. Looking at the split screen. Ball pass is quite close to the bat. Ball trades confirmed that no bat. Ball trades coming up. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Good way through. So the gap between bat and ball, flat line, ball trade. Bat and ball, tracking ready.
Well, it took its time in coming, but it looked out in real time and confirmed to be as out as it could possibly be on review. Dangerous Farhan has gone for 63 or 45. He continues his excellent tournament. Shadab Khan joined Fakhr out in the middle, right and left hand combination continues, which is always useful, and Shadab, of course, a very useful hitter towards the end of the innings. Starts with the boundary, squirts it away really. I think he's looking to go a bit straighter, but it goes behind square, starts with the boundary.
Here's the plan from Shadab. Instructions were there to go with three shots. Now is the time to accelerate. Boundary on the first ball, 4 runs on and a wicket too. He's got some pace for sure. Pressure off a little bit from Shadab, and Fakhr 126 now.
Changing the field, Archer up at short, third man. Boundary fielder goes to where that ball was hit. Overton gets out of the over with a dot ball. England haven't always finished their overs strongly. 126 for 4. Women's World Cup is taking place in England in the English summer, if there is such a thing, this year. And those are the two groups: Australia, South Africa, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Netherlands, Group A. West Indies, England, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, Ireland and Scotland in Group B. Should be a cracking tournament.
It's great to see women cricket.
There'll be great crowds. We've had wonderful crowds in the 100 for women's cricket. The international games get great following. Belted down the ground, England left Rashid one till quite late ball. 3 off the reel very tightly. They held him back for 1, and Fakhr Zaman, who is a beautiful hitter of spin, will look to take advantage.
I was wondering why he hasn't played for Pakistan at this World Cup. He's played his first game. He played the last one, obviously, but got laid off. 88-meter hit, boundary on the first ball, pressure on the bowlers now.
It's a fairly predictable response. Rashid's going to bowl a few movers or those out of the front of the hand to the left hand and try and keep it out of his arm so he can't hit either straight down the ground or to the leg side with the spin. Googly goes high. That's a terrific catch in the end. Liam Dawson, he was just shielding with his hand against the floodlights, and in the end he didn't quite judge it perfectly and had to dive, but took an excellent catch.
As the ball went into the air, he's at 45. Normally you would say the sweeper in the deep, running in, it's an easier catch, but Dawson called it early, straight into the middle of both hands. Rashid, see so often, makes an impact. Pakiz Rahman goes for 25. Pakistan 132 for 5.
Good response from Adil Rashid. First ball going for 6, and then 2 googlies to follow. One a dot ball, one ending in a top edge. An excellent catch by Liam Dawson.
Better Usman Khan. And of course, coming back to Rashid. Beautiful delivery, slow pace from one leg to going off stump. 132 for 5 Pakistan now, into 17th over. He's got his first wicket. Straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. Instead of fumble, they're going to come back for 2. Right here, the fielding has not been affected tonight.
This is an excellent bit of cricket from Liam Dawson. It was not an easy catch at all. It was just, I think it was difficult because it was right into one of those floodlights, so it did brilliant. It was a wicket that takes Adil Rashid to number 4 on the all-time wicket takers list in T20. England's bowling coach Tim Southey just ahead of him. Goes leg side, and it's gone a long way. That is a great strike. So a 6 to begin the over, a 6 to end the over. 140 for 5, 3 left.
Sure, if it was Colin McGrath, this is picked very, very nicely from Usman. Clear intent, picks the length, waits on it as ever. 73 kilometers per hour from Rashid. Starts and finishes his over with a boundary. He's one done today with the ball. Finishes 1 for 34 in his 4 overs.
Let us spin on this one. And of course, their job is to now get at least 10 and over. That will take them to 170. Finish now. The finish time for Pakistan batters. 5 down. Dawson is in now for his last of his 7th quarter. Going beautifully. 3 overs and 17 runs. He's conceded. He got 1 wicket.
Yeah, there'll be 1 from Archer and 1 from Curran to come. Big over this. Burst through the hands of Harry Brook at extra cover, and he was hit so firmly it's still gone for 4. Brook got a good hand on that, but it's still gone to the boundary.
Just beaten for pace, Harry Brook. He's back on the ring in the turf in frustration. He lost it, or the ball drifted in the air. This has hit him at some pace, bursts through his hands. Like you mentioned, Michael, raced on for 4. Crucial period of the game, this. Needed 10. Pakistani batters have come to the crease immediately with has been lacking in previous batters. Have to get a score on the board.
Especially after the 6 overs of the 12th over, he was struggling. Quick delivery, beautifully bowled, right in the block hole. That's why he's so good. Liam Dawson, experience, this format.
Carl Hopkinson, England's fielding coach, will a bit of work to do looking at this performance in the first 20 overs. I reckon they've given away 15 runs easy. 46 for 5 is quite a difference to the score. So Dawson has got to get out of this over efficiently if he can. 4 left. That's fine.
It's good bowling, really good bowling. You saw Usman get himself through, bowling wide, slightly slower, and a dot ball. Pressure on the batting side.
Overton's coming. Has he got enough? No. Jamie Overton. He's got his tall fielders out in the deep straight. Banton at mid-off. Overton at mid-off. Usman Khan can't get it over Overton's head.
Oh, it's outstanding again from Liam Dawson. Second opportunity he's created in this over. Could have been the second wicket. Catch went down at cover, not so, and long on. Buckets of hands from Jamie Overton. This one goes for 8, Pakistan 146 for 6.
Mohammad Nawaz. There's 2 balls left of the 18th over. Ball by Liam Dawson. Left-hander, so it's a decent matchup for him.
6 out of the end of wicket, 2 balls to come. Mohammad Nawaz is batting now. 10 and all from here onwards. 169. That's a good total to defend. Not good enough, but good enough. No way. Full delivery. Beautifully bowled. And yes, bang in front of stumps. He's got his second wicket in this over.
He's going to review it again, but it looks full and straight. This is an outstanding over from Liam Dawson.
We have a player review for LBW. One field decision is out. Check the bowler's feet. Fair delivery. Really up the split screen. Just keep running to me, please. Going all the way through. He doesn't have a clear to any. I just got no interest in the third batsman. Watch what's coming up. Keep going all the way through. Clear a gap between the batting ball. Try and break, please. The session is out. Pitching in line, impact in line. It's Sam, if you stay with the original position, stand on. Now it's great, signal on.
Absolutely salmon trapped. Ball straight. Brilliant over this from Dawson. When you think that he could have had a wicket with his first ball as well, the one that burst through Brooks' hands. This was the over that Pakistan would have targeted with Archer and Curran to come, but they're 146 for 7 now. I don't know where it's gone first ball. Shaheen Chaudhry back inside and in the middle of Pakistan have got a bit to do here. 2 overs, 1 ball remaining. Not a top-class attack, of course, but a field at 146 at the moment is a bit below par. Now Dawson on a hat-trick. Last England player to get one was on this ground, Sam Curran. He went for that full straight ball again, but Shaheen just happy to nudge it to mid-on for a single. And that is an excellent last over for Liam Dawson, who finishes with excellent figures, 3 for 24.
Outstanding from Liam Dawson. Also noticed for the praises on others. Look at tomorrow's strike and co-hosts take on Black Caps. Hours down the road. Again, that will be 7 o'clock kick-off local time.
4 hours down the road unless Aravinda De Silva is driving. But it's about an hour and a half, I reckon. He's the maddest driver I've ever seen.
Great man in his Ferrari.
Right. 19th over, always a key one, and England have called on Jofra Archer, who bowled excellently in the power play, picked up a wicket, as he has done throughout this tournament. He's been England's leading wicket taker in the power play with 8.
Bullseye on 3 reds. What a spell from Liam Dawson. 4 overs. 3 for 24. Bowling the 18th over, got a couple of wickets, only conceded 7 runs in that over. That's incredible performance from this individual. Jofra Archer now sprinting in.
He is sprinting in, but that one was a slow ball. He's bowled quickly though in this tournament.
He really did. I mean, even today I saw him. He was sharp, he was nippy. 2 good partnerships between Farhan and Babar, 46 almost run a ball, and then between Farhan and Fakhr of 49. That's 149 for 7. After this one more to come, they need to get to 170. Somehow 165, 170. At least they have something on the board.
Not enough. No, good catch. Sam Curran out at deep backward square. Not the tallest actually, and he does really well.
Such a good cricketer, Sam Curran. Batting, bowling, fielding. Incredible talent. Second wicket. Slow ball. Picked up. Middle end. Very well judged catch in the end from Sam Curran. And second wicket for Jofra Archer. Shaheen Afridi, unfortunately, got to go back into the dressing room. Just scored 2 runs, 3 deliveries. Pakistan now 149 for
8. Salman Mirza. He's got to get Shadab Khan on strike.
So his plan should be to give the strike to Shadab Khan. That's common sense. Although it's batting at number 10, that shows his batting talent is not that great.
He's got extra cover at mid-wicket, in tight on the 1. There, because they know that the aim here is to get Shadab on strike. So normally at this stage, field is inside the circle, would be deep. They're in tight to keep Shadab away from the strike. That was the excellent catch from Sam Curran, who just had to check himself and make sure his body weight didn't take him towards the boundary edge.
That's good leadership from Brook. Extending, obviously, extra cover, saving 1. Length delivery. Very good bowling. They're not giving anything away, England team. Look at that pace on the screens, 146. He's had made 1 change to the playing 11. Shaheen Shafri came in for Mashraf. Extra fast bowler on this good pitch. There's a bit of pace in there, no doubt.
Slow ball again. He does well here, Shadab Khan, to get that away behind square. Archer is done. Decent figures, 2 for 32. Pakistan 154, 1 over remaining.
Happy with the way that he has finished his spell. Goes back in a hand slow ball, a go-to ball for Archer. Just trying to tuck up Shadab Khan. Really well to generate power from the position that he's in. Huge space gaps in the deep. Archer finishes his work the day with the ball, conceding a boundary.
Ryan Alley was saying the other day that he thinks Archer bowls too many slower balls. And obviously bowl them well, but it's not his great strength. He bowls them too frequently. Anyway, Corran has got 1 over remaining. He's bowled brilliantly in the death throughout this competition so far. Should be out if he hits, but he misses.
That was the plan. That's why he was there in extra cover saving 1. Harry Brook missed the stumps directly. Bye-bye. Leg cutter, straight to Harry Brooks. They ran. Okay, he was positive in the frame.
Just wonder if Sam Curran had time here. Brook had ample time to aim and throw, only accurate.
He's got a really good view, pretty much 3 stumps, and he's only a dozen yards away with time to set himself and take good aim. So that's just another little error in the field from England today. Around the wicket, Corran.
Collins for 2. Are they going to come back for 2? Yes. This is good running. This is good cricket. All around.
Well, England haven't quite fired with the bat as yet. Ross Butler has been struggling at the top of the order. They're relying on those small ball jacks down the order to get them out of trouble. Will today be the day that the top order fires in unison?
Such a good bowling. At this pace. Is the way the Suns of the no, they direct hit would have been gone. But going back to Sam Curran, it's just intelligent bowling. The lengths, the slow balls, the variations.
He is hot pursuit of this. On time, Sam Curran was 1, Harry exceptionally well. Pick up, slide and throw. Direct hit and he was gone. Gone by miles. In an incredible way to finish. Piece of fielding skill.
Slow ball from Corran, who mixes it up. He generally goes to the Yorker. That's his kind of go-to ball, if you like, but he's got a number of excellent slower balls as well.
Mixes it up with pace and with lengths as well. Shadab probably would have thought there were 2 deliveries. A leg cutter not into the pitch further up, or a Yorker, and then he bowled that leg cutter around the wicket into the pitch, and he missed it, dot ball.
2 balls left. Shadab, the right man, on strike. Got to finish with a boundary off one of these balls and get up to 165. Clipped away sweetly. There's one of them. That goes for
4. 10,000 T20 international runs for Shadab Khan. His time beautifully. Curran goes pace on. He misses the whole hand in the slow. With the wrists from Shadab. Placement.